So I keep seeing people talking about Medicaid. You guys gotta be dumb. My daughter was a micro preemie. She automatically qualified for Medicaid at the hospital because she was in the NICU, okay? So being a micro preemie is so many...
Following news article is courtesy of the Atlanta Black Star at atlantablackstar.com. Now, the article is posted December 4th of 2018, Jay-Z's birthday. And it was posted by Tia Berger, or Berger. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But anyways, the article was titled, Self-Proclaimed, quote, Moneymaker Alexis Sky's Medicaid, quote, Confession Draws Mixed Reactions from Love and Hip Hop Viewers. Here's what Tia Berger wrote, or Berger. Love and Hip Hop fans were slightly confused after co-star Alexis Sky discussed her Medicaid assistance. Sky gave birth to her daughter Alaiya Grace in March. The baby was born prematurely by arriving 3 months early and was diagnosed with hydrocephalus, which is a buildup of fluids in the cavities deep within the brain. During the latest episode of Love and Hip Hop, Sky explained that her 8-month-old daughter has had multiple surgeries and treatments for her medical condition. While conversing with her grandmother on the show, the 23-year-old mother slipped up and said, quote, I've been working so much and missing appointments for her, referring to Alaiya. I got to get everything switched over for her. No, I read that wrong. I got to get everything switched over for she could get her treatment. Really? Did she really say it like, I don't remember saying it like that on TV. What the hell? I got to get I'm telling you, I'm a magnet for articles with typos. I got to get everything switched over for she could get her treatments and stuff because I didn't know moving up here, referring to New York, they wasn't going to accept her Medicaid, end quote. Love and Hip Hop viewers, seemingly missing the fact that Sky said her child is the one on Medicaid, were scratching their head as to how Sky could be on Medicaid when she's securing the, quote, money bag and sporting a $3,000 Louis Vuitton bag. Quote, so who's going to tell Alexis that her Medicaid has income requirements? As a self-proclaimed moneymaker, she may be ineligible. Hashtag Love and Hip Hop New York. I would love to see her at a doctor's appointment with, quote, I would love to see her at a doctor's appointment with her fur coat and Louis Vuitton bag and present her Medicaid card. Laughing, crying emojis. Sis, dig in that $3,000 bag and pay that 40 copay. F out of here. Report Medicaid fraud, y'all. Alexis breaking the law. Quote, and this is somebody else, quote, currently trying to figure out how I can report Alexis Sky for Medicaid fraud because, bitch, if I don't qualify, neither do you. Somebody else say, quote, so correct me if I'm wrong, but Alexis Sky on this here TV talking about she has all this money and wearing these expensive looking wigs, but also said Jersey won't accept her child's Medicaid. I'm confusion. Isn't Medicaid specifically for low income families? End quote. And yes, she said, I'm confusion. Not confused, but I'm confusion. Quote, how in the hell does Alexis Sky have this baby on Medicaid when she's walking around with the latest Chanel bags and furs on? Make it make sense. Then the article goes on to say, Sky's in the process of trying to convince her former boyfriend, rapper Fetty Wap, who she believes is the father of her child, to take a paternity test. Medicaid is a state and federal program of health care coverage for low-income people, including eligible adults, children, pregnant women, elderly adults, and people with disabilities. As a child born with a special health need, Alaiya Grace likely would qualify for Medicaid assistance because of her disability, and regardless of whether the designer props her mother sports or Love and Hip Hop make any statement about her actual family income. All right, so that's the end of the article. But here's the thing, man. Alexis Sky, man. Wow. Y'all need to leave her alone. Please, people. Talking about you're going to report this beautiful woman, man. I'm trying to tell you, this hashtag war on pretty is a real thing, man. It's real. All right. Colorism isn't real, but the war on pretty is. Anyways, let me know what y'all think about it all below. Me Magazine on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Me Magazine blog on Instagram. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, notify. Let me know what you think about my cutie pie Alexis and this foolishness that the world is trying to put her through because she was born so beautiful. Let me know what y'all think about it below. Meat Magazine on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, notify, share this video on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, toucans with the string in the middle, and telepathically. That way everybody named Mama 2 knows that Alexis Sky is being hated on because she's a goddess, because she's a dime, because she's a dime piece goddess supreme. All right, y'all. Leave Alexis alone.